Hello everybody, this is Miles Luigi welcoming you to the July 2018 Paper Mario Community Challenges month. So this month we're going to be taking on Chapter 2 in the original Paper Mario. And Chapter 2 has actually 4 different battles that we could do, and we could do them in any order that we specifically wanted to. The other 3 battles, I've recorded live commentary, which is actually after the fact. I'm now looking back at this video. This is the bit of post-commentary you guys will have. We'll be switching over to live commentary in a sec. But I decided to do this battle first, and I decided to play through Chapter 2 until we get Parakarry, and then just run immediately back to Toad Town and go back to the Toad Town dojo to take on Chan and Lee. Now, Chan wasn't explicitly a challenge that was listed at all, which is understandable because we're not playing pro mode, and Chan could just be flipped over by jumps, which basically makes him completely ineffective. He can't defend himself, he gets flipped over and then can't do anything. So if he could flip over and attack immediately, maybe he could throw us a little bit more of a threat. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and just pull up the sheets here specifically for Lee. Lee's challenge is to do him partner alone and to use the partner that he has transformed into, and to do it with unranked partners. Now, here's the deal. Goombario, like if I would have done this right as the chapter started or before the chapter started, Goombario would be the best partner. Maybe Bombette, because we're only doing 2 damage, or if Cooper comes out, it's only 1 damage. However, Parakarry's second move before he gets any ranks is Shell Shot, which is really good. And even though the Parakarry transformation for Lee has that 1 defense, like the move is so good that I decided we're gonna go get Parakarry, and then we're gonna go fight Lee with Parakarry. So here we go, let's go ahead and start the battle here. So yeah, Lee will always transform into the partner you have out first. So as a part of this being partner alone, Mario will be basically doing nothing for until Lee untransforms, and then we have a little bit of a freedom there. About to say, Parakarry's action command is something that I used to be absolutely horrible at being able to do, but I think I've gotten used to it now. Lee is more powerful when he is not transformed. I don't know why he doesn't just stay transformed. But now that he's not transformed, I'm just going to go ahead and take the opportunity to briefly use Mario, not for attack, but just to get the 2 extra FP. I didn't even really need the HP in this specific case. I just wanted to get the extra 2 FP, because that'll let us do just a couple extra shell shots here. Without that, we'd have been just stuck at 1 FP. And unfortunately, Lee did the smart thing, turned into Cooper. We're back into partner alone mode, and Cooper has natural 1 defense, which means that we're basically going to be trading shots back and forth here. If he would have changed into Goombario or Bombette, we could have done 2 damage, because Goombario can jump twice, Bombette can body slam, Cooper can only do a single damage. Now let's see if we can actually guard this attack. This attack just comes at you. It's just like, where the hell is that guard timing? And it does 5 damage. Thankfully, I've got the HP to endure it. I didn't even need to use the fried shroom there. I would have survived there with 2 HP, but goddamn. But yeah, let's just finish him off with Parakarry. And yeah, let's go ahead and switch on over to the live commentary for the next couple of battles. Onwards to our second challenge, back to live commentary instead of post-commentary. We are going to go ahead and take on Buzzar. I could save this for until after Chapter 2, because there's some additional resource that were given after Chapter 2, like Lullaby, or heck, just having the Super Hammer and being able to use Hammer Throw if I so wanted to, but I think it just feels right to just do Buzzar at this point in the game. This is normally a decently challenging boss. Hey, I'm Princess Peach. You can either choose Mario or Princess Peach to get him angry, and then he's like, yeah, I'm really angry at you. So in any case, the restrictions here is basically a Mario alone battle, but we are allowed a single item. And the thing is, realistically, or thinking about it, most items here could be potentially useful here. I think I'm gonna opt for the maple syrup though, because I'm gonna just want to keep going for power bounces here. So this will be a test to see how well I can keep power bounce chains going, and if I can nail that 40 HP before I die myself. The other restriction here, as we'll find out as we see the attack, we'll see it when we see it, but hopefully we can at least get to 5, because when I was looking at the caps, it looks like 5 should be a good number to reach. I'm about to say, this attack, though, thankfully we can dodge out of. It's another attack that we can't escape, so to say. So, in any case, let's keep up this power bouncing here. There we go. So 11 HP so far. It's this attack here. No escaping this attack. And this attack does 4 damage if we don't guard it. Thankfully, we can still guard it. And that is very, very much appreciated, I will say. Let's keep this power bouncing going. Alright, there we go. As long as we keep hitting 5 or 6 caps, we should be just fine. And as long as we keep guarding attacks, that also is fantastic. Let's go ahead and throw out our focus yet. I don't feel like drinking the maple syrup quite yet, because doing the focus will get us 2 additional power bounces, and then the maple syrup will continue to give us additional power bounces here with our current FP. It looks like he's going to go ahead and do this attack again that, once again, we can't escape out of. Rawr! It's really critical to hit that dodge, because the difference between 2 and 4 damage is an entire additional attack. Oh man, that's not what I needed on my power bouncing right now. Shoot! Miles Luigi totally flubbed a power bounce there. Let's hope we can make that up with a good one. There we go. Now we're gonna have to get out of this attack again. Alright, there we go. So at this point, let's go ahead, give ourselves some FP. This will be the one item that we use is the maple syrup. There we go. It's gonna give us some power bounces. May also want to do a focus to get some HP back, I just realized, because I realized if I do a focus, I have another refresh in the bag. I could always just wait out the clock, because I do have pretty lucky and close call, and maybe I'll just survive till I get my next refresh. We'll see. But first, power bounce. Okay, there we go. Oh man, he's gonna keep doing this attack. We gotta keep guarding this attack. Oh man, it'd be a way easier if I could escape the damn claw grip. Ooh, that is not what I wanted at all. Ugh, yikes. Alright. Well, let's see if close call can kick in a couple of times here. That would be nice. Oh, there we go. That's a good power bounce. Yeah, now I'm really half tempted to just do that focus. Oh yeah, especially. Now I'm just about to say that star power potentially not gonna. You know what? Yes, we're just gonna fill up the rest of the gauge there. I probably should have done this sooner, so I can hit up a refresh next turn. I will have to guard this next attack or get close called. Oh yeah, definitely need to guard it now. All right, let's hope we don't have to restart the battle. Here we go. Moment of truth. Yes. I wish I had Mega Rush equipped. Oh man, let's just throw out that refresh right now. There we go. And then hopefully we can power bounce my way through the rest of the battle. That one botched power bounce, though, really took a lot of momentum out of me, though. That's got to really suck. If I can keep guarding, though, I should be able to beat this battle. Yeah, just like that. Just got to keep guarding. Like that. 6 Oh, I didn't even realize I was quite that close. I kind of stopped counting around 20-ish HP, but if I would have known that was that close, I probably could have ended the battle right at 1 HP. You know what? Though, those still count. Those still count. So, I suppose I'll quick discuss here the other items I could have potentially used. I could have just straight gone for a full healing item, like a Whack-A's Bump. I elected not to do that, though it would have been technically more superior to get an item that healed HP and FP. I could have also used a Sleepy Sheep, another status ailment item, but from what I could tell, even though you can induce status ailments on Buzzar, none of them are particularly super good because they only last 2 turns. Maybe Shrink Stomp just to reduce the attack power, but that's really about it. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and get my way through the desert, and I will see you for the next boss. Onwards to our main battle, the actual required battle for this month's community challenges. This is the Tutankoopa battle. Now, provided I execute this strategy correctly, this is going to be really great, and hopefully I ran my numbers correctly on doing this strategy, because if we, once again, if I ran the numbers right, then awesome. If not, then you'll probably see this in the bloopers, as Miles Luigi failed to plan a battle correctly. But this is Tutankoopa, the Chapter 2 boss. I gotta say, ever since Pro Mode came out, I've kind of learned to respect Tutankoopa a lot as a boss, and it's kind of interesting that you get your hammer upgrade and then you can only jump on him, and lo and behold, one of our restrictions on this boss battle is explicitly no jump. How about that? Also, no guarding the magic curse, which explicitly means our partner's dead once that magic curse hits. So, alright, once again, hopefully I ran these numbers right, because this strategy is basically right on the money. Our first turn we're going to be spending on charging and using Shell Shot, and Shell Shot should do 6 damage, since we did super rank Paracarry here, and indeed it does. Good, I can math! Alright. So part of the strategy will require a little bit of guarding, or heaven forbid, pretty lucky it kicks in, or maybe even close call. That would work as well, but I'm going to try to go more for guarding. And we're going to go ahead and charge again, because the other restriction is to explicitly not kill Chomp. There's not too much we could really do about it. He is weak to a couple of statuses, but none of them looked any appealing. So, alright, good. We at least got 1 guard on Chomp. That's good, because while I was going through the dungeon, I got, like, no guards on Chomps. We're going to go ahead and spend our 3rd turn using Refresh and then another Shell Shot here. Go ahead and get ourselves 5 HP, 5 FP. Also start regenerating that star meter power. Oh man, it'll be so nice to get out of this chapter and have more than a single bar of star power in our use. Go ahead and get a 3rd Shell Shot on Tutankoopa here. Alright, here comes where the magic curse come. Alright, good. We got another guard on the Chain Chomp. So, normally, you really want to be able to guard this attack, because then you can keep having Paracarry doing the shell shots, but lo and behold, that's not an option for us. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and charge again, and we better put up our defenses and continue guarding. Alright, we're doing good so far. We're doing fantastic. Alright, we're going to charge again. Here we go. I'm about to say, provided I ran the numbers right, this should look good. Oh my gosh, am I gonna nail all the guards? Actually, this is the traitor spell. Every single time you fight Tutankoopa, the 2nd spell is always a traitor spell. So, unfortunately, we can't walk past the Chomp, which is why we put on Hammer Throw. Smack past the Chomp and dead. I actually forgot Traitor Spell did 2 damage, so one of those charges was redundant, but I don't care. Extra damage, it worked out great. Put another level up into BP. I haven't leveled up any of my other stats. Thank you, HP plus FP plus badge. Oh, that went smoothly. My goodness, I couldn't have asked for a better battle there. Hitting all of the guards for that strategy. The only thing I could have done is done the Hammer Throw a turn earlier and then watch Tutankoopa kill himself with Traitor Spell. That would have been fascinating. But there we go. Tutankoopa down. Alright, and onwards to our last battle this month is going to be against the Electro Blooper, and I'm actually going really BP light here. I have an entire 7 additional BP I could potentially go on. Man, if I should probably go buy like a Happy Heart or a Happy Flower to throw into here, but no, I got nothing else. The last set of the challenges against the Electro Blooper includes no using Power Bounce, no using items, and doing nothing when he's charged. Now, something to know about Electro Blooper is that his most likely status element to be afflicted at 80% is Shrink Stomp. So this strategy, I'm going to go ahead and exploit that fact about Electro Blooper, and hopefully we can make some good use out of the Goombario Supercharge, because while Goombario doesn't learn multi-bounce like Goombella does, he does learn charge at super rank, which means if we can get him to charge a bunch, and charge is not under the tactics menu, it's under here. There we go. We should be able to get a sufficient attack here. So that's 1 charge. And yeah, we're going to want to be able to guard some of those attacks here, because we're going to have to do a whole bunch of nothing here. I'm kind of curious how much focus I should put into shrinking him, especially since he has the 80% on it. But here we go. Here's 2 charges. Yeah, I think I'm going to want to put a bit more focus on keeping him shrunk, especially when he turns big. We really want him shrunk when he's big, because he has 6 attack power when he's big. Alright, here we go. This is 3 charges. Is he going to... Yeah, I'm actually just realizing one thing. He's going to become big because... Oh, geez, that timer. I didn't anticipate the timer potentially being an issue, and now we got to do nothing. Man, I wish we could charge, but we're just going to have to endure this attack. Come on, Pretty Lucky, kick in! No, Pretty Lucky for me. Let's hit up a refresh here. Oh, man, I could go for a lullaby, but... Oh, man. I guess you could say I didn't plan explicitly well for this battle as I did for the Tutankoopa battle, but here we go, and we're going to go ahead and get our 4th charge in out of about the 8 that I want to get, and once we get to 8, we should be good to just straight KO the Electro Blooper. There we go. We need to be able to guard some attacks, darn it! Alright, let's shrink him again. I have a feeling the do nothing when he's charged was explicitly for, I just realized since it's 2 turns now, is for when he charged up, because he'll always get his full charged attack. I'm about to say, good job, community challenge planners here. On the bright side, doing nothing does help us fill our star meter again, which we'll definitely take. All right, we're gonna want to guard this, or pretty lucky. Oh man, that would have been so epic if I would have hit another pretty lucky there. That would have just been pristine. All right, let's keep him small some more. Probably just go ahead and throw off that next refresh. I believe this is charge 5. I hope I didn't lose track of my charges because my brain's now telling me this might not be 5. But we'll find out shortly. Here we go. Yeah, why don't we throw in our second refresh here? Here we go. This is gonna take just a little bit longer to get the charges that I want. Here we go. 6th charge. There's no charge cap like there is in Pro Mode. If there was a charge cap, I tell ya. Alright, there we go. Get you small again, please. Oh, I missed my action command and he didn't become small. Oh, that's a double whammy. Oh, man. And we're gonna have to do nothing this turn. One more charge and then attack. I just have to be able to survive. I'm about to say perfect danger here, and I do have a close call equipped. I cannot use Shrink Stomp because I want to be able to charge one more time. I'm sure if I would have been paying attention to my numbers, this should have worked out, but the general thought was 8 charges plus regular jump should land out this math right, and provided I don't completely, utterly fail an action command here, I'll only just attack with Goombario first. We should be in the clear now. Hell yeah! Yes, we are. All right, Goombario, good work. So now I've got a bunch of star piece collecting that I'm probably gonna want to do for Chapter 3's community challenges. That'll also determine what badges that I'll be getting from Dazzle, because I'll definitely be tailoring them towards what we're gonna face in the Chapter 3 community challenges. Why don't you join me for next time, everybody? This has been Miles Luigi. See you then.